Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story Back to Basics. Hi, how have you been? Right, before we get going in today's episode, I think we'll start off with a little bit of a montage. I know very early in the video, but I just want to catch you up with the little odd jobs I've been doing around the place. And also, I missed out the small construction of this beautiful thing beneath me, the greenhouse, so I'll include some of that footage as well. Alright guys, so sit back, relax and enjoy the music. I shall see you in a minute or so. Okay. So that's you almost completely caught up. Let me show you the last bits and pieces. Oh, look at that. It's a fancy lantern with gold lining. Yes, this is the lantern that we showed. Making in the video and the stuff really bright. Actually, it's got a bright level of 20. Most lanterns have 18, but with the gold, it makes it even brighter. So I've been using this pretty much around my base. But yes, let me show you inside here because we have a roof. We have a new roof. Oh, yes. Looks very nice, doesn't it? So I've used light mud bricks, which is a pretty simple, straightforward recipe, actually. Let me see if I can show it here. Light mud. There you go. So you just need some sand, some dirt. I'm pretty sure any dirt will do. Low fertility, medium fertility. Some dry grass and some clay. That's it. It's a nice rock as well. Really pretty. And then we come through here. So I got a little bit bored. Let me close the door. Oh, you missed it. I got a little bit bored because of the cold nights and stuff. We come with rocky night temperatures of -12. It's been as low as -16 as well. So it is unbelievably freezing. And there's even snow starting to fall as well on the higher up grounds. So I've been chiseling, and in today's episode, I want to be working on the room up there and stuff. So let's go down here. What do you think of this? I like it. I know it's probably a little bit messy for people, but do you get what I've gone with it? Like brick underneath, and someone's like plastered over top, but this is like falling away. I really like it. I think it looks really, really good. Um, Obviously this is, you know, many people have done this before and stuff, but no, I like that. I think it's quite good. And then we come through to the main room where we've got some lovely large slabs down. Yes, I went over to the little area and I got this little thing as well. Another thing that I spent some time doing. And we have a nice little spiral staircase as well, which is going to go up to a second floor. But today I want to work on this floor. I want to work here, and I want to divide the room up into maybe part of the room to a kitchen, part of the room for just a chilling out area, and maybe part of the room for storage, so chests and the whatnot and the like and stuff. I don't have any nails at the moment in time, so I'm going to have to make some more nails and stuff to get some chests going, and we could maybe do some I don't know, a few bits and pieces. I don't have any charcoal. I suppose I could put some charcoal to cook, couldn't I? Because I actually collected a little bit of stuff. Let's get some dirt out. There we go, and that's lit as well. And there we go, we'll just leave this to it. Happy days. Good stuff. So yeah, so the following blocks that I kind of want to use, I don't know if I want to use brick or not. So what I've got available, I've got a tiny bit of pine left. I've got a tiny bit of larch left. I've got plenty of the actual slate in the crates behind me, as well as granite as well. I'm tempted. I think I want to go for wood. More notably pine. Sorry, more notably the actual larch, because I do think it's actually quite a pretty block. So let's pop you up there, and we'll change you to that way. So I was thinking maybe we could do it along the lines of. So I'm thinking this would be the kitchen area. So we could have like almost like a breakfast bar here, like coming across. And then we can have it like, you know, going round the corner as well. Just have like this area here as like all my kitchen stuff, because I wouldn't mind making an actual the oven, the clay oven. Pretty sure it's called clay oven. Clay oven. I do know obviously it does take fire clay to actually create, but I can make up some fire clay. It's not a problem. I'm thinking like an actual clay oven here, maybe even two. Maybe having like a surface here where I can basically cook stuff as well, and then maybe even having this lower down and having an arch going across here. Maybe even just come out a little bit, even to here. So if we did it to like here instead, let's change this over. So maybe like something like here, in a bit more of a larger area. And it's like having just like a little entrance here. Breakfast bar, clay ovens, cooking areas, shelves for like the food, cooking pots, as you know, bowls and stuff. I think it'll look quite nice, and maybe change this into like a window, because at this moment in time this is just it looks like it's nothing actually. Oh, that's right, it goes straight out to outside. I'm just block that off there. So what's this then? That's not so bad. Makes it a bit more smoother, doesn't it? And yeah, this is straight to outside, so we're going to leave that closed up in a moment. But yeah, maybe putting some windows in here to open this out, and maybe having a door so it goes out there. And obviously this is going to need to be pushed back a bit. But yeah, I'm going to have to collect myself some more larch. Now, I did obviously find an area where I found larch quite a while ago. I haven't taken down all the trees. It's this area over here. I just, well, what's that? Oh, I'm hungry. Let's get some food. Yeah, I think I took down like 3 trees, and there's still quite a few there. But I made sure I picked up plenty of seeds. So I've got 8 large seeds which I can plant in spring, which will grow hopefully nice and strong and big. But yeah, what do you think of that area? So that would be the kitchen area. Maybe having a little archway there, like a serving hatch or a food hatch. So bringing this down, and then having this as a breakfast bar with like windows, maybe a door, and then the area, the rest of it can be just, firewood or peat, and then we can have some breakfast units across here, or another breakfast bar across there, possibly some shelving. I think it'll look quite nice. And then over here, I think I'm gonna have it over here. Over here, I wouldn't mind a little fireplace. So I'm thinking maybe like a fireplace right there. I don't want to get in the way too much of this. Yeah, but that should be fine. A fireplace there, and then maybe like a sofa going across there, and maybe having like maybe a chair there, and we can have like a small little table there, or maybe even moving this back a little bit. So move it back to say like there, maybe there. It cuts into that area a little bit too much. Yeah, you can have a little sofa here, a little table. Move this back a little bit. There we go. A little sofa, table, a nice chair there. Put a chair there, I think. Gives us plenty of room then. And then we'll have a nice fireplace here. We just basically dig into this. And we'll have this like a fireplace and stuff. We'll have a nice surround with maybe some chisel work on it. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this wall yet, for stone wise. I don't think I'm going to leave it, but I definitely need to do something about it. And then we got, obviously, this can go around and up here, and I'm hearing things. Obviously, we've got guests. Nope, don't want to clear that up. We'll leave that there. But yeah, so I've got a few little jobs I need to be doing. Need to basically move this back a little bit and put the actual larch down. So yeah, let me do a little bit of work and stuff, and I've got a few materials to be collecting up, and I will see you in just a minute. Well, that's 2 montages in a matter of minutes. I thought I'd just show you basically where I'm beginning the larch wood and stuff. And we got a few more seeds again. So I think we're down, well, I think we've got something like 13 seeds now of larch, which we'll be planting in spring, as well as our birch seeds that we've got. And I think we might have 1 or 2 of the walnut seeds as well, which is super cool. But I thought I'd collect all this because we need to really get our quartz fired up. And to get that, we need to get this charcoal. We can work together, maybe trying to sort out some sort of kitchen design today. Now, I do have a bit of the cloudy glass. You can close up for the time. We don't need you. So let's fill you up. We've got 6 there. Oh, I got a really good amount of charcoal there, didn't I? Makes a nice change. And then we'll light these 2 up. So we should get 12 glass from there, and we should get 12 glass from there as well, which is excellent. And you are going, and then we'll get you going as well. And there we go. Those 2 goes. Happy days. Now I've cooked down the actual meat from the moose. That's cooked inside there, so we get a massive amount of satiety from that food, and I placed it inside the lime water, which should be ready soon enough. Then we can put it in the weak tannin and then the strong tannin. And yeah, I want to have a quick look to see what's the stats on this in the inventory. So we've got 840 of protein and a further 300 of vegetables, making a grand total of 1,140 satiation, which should basically pretty much fill up our hunger bar. And obviously, since our deaths and stuff, we have been struggling with a few areas, so this should pump up the protein levels quite a bit, actually. Unfortunately, fruit, we're just going to have to wait until the springtime when the bushes start to grow again. So we'll pop you inside there, and that should be fine. We've got a bowl of food, we've got a pot of food, we've got some glass, we've got our slabs, we've got our saw, and I think we've got everything we need. Happy days. So let's go down, let's close you up, and let's go down there. Right, and we've got me big fancy one on. There we go. My big fancy lantern. Plenty of light inside here. But just in case you're struggling a little bit to see stuff, I'm going to put down the lantern as well. There we go. We got even more light now. Smashing. So yeah, I want to make this area into some sort of kitchen area. Now, I was wondering what I should do, whether I should use planks or should I just use the stripped larch. With the planks being on the floor, I'm tempted to use the stripped larch, but it's going to take up a lot. If you think about it, it's going to take up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, 7, 8, 9. Probably a 9. I can get rid of them. Maybe. We'll strip down this. We need you, and I need a hammer as well. That hammer's not going to last, is it? There we go. We've got 9. That's a beautiful wood, isn't it? Look at that. I think I want to have it facing downwards. That is bonny. That is really nice. And then we're going to have you going out like this, because you can maybe do a little bit of chiseling as well. See, I think that's an okay size. Yeah, I think that's not so bad. Yeah, good stuff. I might need to make myself a hammer if I'm going to be doing any chiseling. Right, next up, I need some. I'm going to chop this down. This is the only wood I've got. There we go, a decent amount. And I want to make myself some shelves up. So shelving. Where are you hiding? Shelving? Anyone? Am I looking at it and I can't see it? Am I looking? I can't find shelving. Oh, I need the thingies for that. I need the actual nails and strips for that one. So we've got a bench, bookshelves. That's nice. Actually, I quite like that one. Look at the edging. That's really, really pretty. Might actually make a few of them. So let's. I don't want to use all of this, of course. Maybe just use 4 of those, and we'll have a look at them. Maybe having them. I don't know, maybe here. That lovely, isn't it? I love with the little accents of the colour and stuff. That's beautiful. Now, I know they are books and stuff, and unfortunately, at this moment in time, you can't change them over to hold anything but books. But hopefully, over time, it'll allow us to maybe put in some shelves and stuff. I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure you can't at the moment, unless you have a mod. Let's grab a few shelves here, and let's see if we can actually put them on. I'm pretty sure you can't. So, no. Unfortunately not. There is a mod which allows you to do it, and hopefully at some point Tyrone will implement it into the actual game, but at this moment in time, unfortunately, it's a no. So we'll put these somewhere, but at this moment in time we can't put them anywhere. So you, and then we're going you as well. So I want the actual, not them, shelf. There we go. That's, yeah, it's super simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna make 6. So I want the windows here. So window here, big long window. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want it 4 high as well. We do have 16 glass, so we have plenty of glass in. So I was thinking 4, 8. Should I have it 3? This is gonna be a big egg. Why not? We'll have a big old window here. I think that'd be cracking. I want to get rid of you. I don't want you there. I don't think you have much use, to be honest. That way I can put in a little table in this corner. Right, so if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure tables are just straight over. Yes. So I'm going to put you inside there. That's very, very nice. Yeah. And then I want to change up some of them. We'll change them over. And I'm going to need my chisel as well. So window. And we're going to have this as just... This is birch, isn't it? Yeah. Debarked birch. I do love this. This is lovely, isn't it? It really is pretty. Because we could do something as simple as that. So we'll have that, and then we'll have the windows here. And then if we can have the larch there as well. And maybe even having one more window here. And we do need a doorway, unfortunately. Maybe having the doorway here instead. So we break this out. And maybe put it there. Yeah, there we go. Because it leads along as well. It's quite nice. And we'll have the door here. Yeah, we'll have the door here. We'll have this all glass windows apart from the bottom. So where this is. So we'll do you. You and you. Right. And then we'll have the rest of it all glass. I think it's going to look really, really nice. I do need to make myself another hammer though, which shouldn't take me that long to do. And by the time you come back, it'll be lovely and light as well. So let me just make myself another hammer. It's already starting to come together quite nicely, isn't it? And I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay, see you soon. So I've got myself a chisel. Well, I've just made myself a chisel. And I got myself the rest of our durability of our hammers. I am actually waiting for one to cool down a bit. I want to check to see if you chisel the blocks here, I can still place something on top. So I'm just going to test with this one down here. Because I want to change the top to some polished slate rock that I've got. So if I change that over, slate rock, Okay. Choose it. And then chisel it out. We'll do that one. We don't want it too low. So if I do this, can I still place something down on it? Basically, is what I'm wondering. So let's have a check. Oh, you can. Oh, that is really good then. So I can still put plant pots and stuff on top of that. Well, that's excellent then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chisel the rest of this top. And I think we're going to do this one as well. Around here. Right. So let me just do this. And then I will bring you back. Okay. There we go. We've got a bit of a transformation going on now. What do you think of the table? I love this table, by the way. It's really, really nice. I like how it's came out and everything. We've got massive window now, which bathes the whole area in lots of light. But I am starting to run low on wood a little bit. Now, what I want to do, I want to basically probably actually put the clay ovens in the wall, and I was thinking of maybe having 3 of them, so basically having them along here, and then with the rest of the wall either using the larch or maybe basically the actual slate as a contrast to the light larch wood. I'm not quite sure with that one as yet. Let me just cover this back up again, because we still need to sort out some sort of door. Now, I did say here originally. Let's have a look to see what's behind. So we're going to have to go up a little bit. Well, this takes us all outside. But yeah, this is obviously the other side. We maybe just put a little step and an actual door there. I think that would be quite good. But yeah, clay ovens, definitely clay ovens. I like the amount of shelving here. We'll obviously need some sort of cooking area, so I'm tempted to use the actual slate again as the actual cooking area. So maybe here, and then basically fill in the rest of that with the larch. So if I do something like you, and you, and then you. Use it as a makeshift shelf as well, but this can be like our little oven area. Not too sure as yet, because obviously we have our stairs here. I don't think we need this, personally. Let's have a look. Going up the stairs. How dangerous is it without having that there? So going around here. I might want to build up this a little bit, but that's not too bad. Maybe having something here. So removing this. I'm going to shovel at the moment. And maybe having some sort of separation here. I don't want to block out the light, you see. Not too sure. That doesn't look nice though, does it? Yeah, I think I prefer it without. Yeah, so I'm going to change up this bit here. I think I'm going to change it for cobble, for black slate cobble. I'm going to change some of this bit over for black slate cobble, and I'm going to get myself a door. All right. But yeah, I think this can be our little cooking area. I need to make myself a shovel as well. Okay, right. And I obviously want to do this the same as this as well. So lots of little jobs. But yeah, I like the clean look of it at the moment. I think it's looking very, very swish. Very, very nice. Okie dokie. Right. I'll bring you right back. So guys, you're going to see what we're up to now with our new kitchen. Let me pop this inside here. Ooh, it's good to have bigger leather. Right, so let's go down and have a look. You can have a look what I have done. Just tell me what you think of it. What do we think for a kitchen? Do we like? We've got a little bit of an archway, a little bit of a surround going on as well. Don't know if I'm going to keep this or maybe just lower this down to the floor and stuff. I'm not too sure about that yet. And obviously have to change out the roof. The reason why I've left the roof is because we're going to be going up there, and I don't know whether to have maybe almost like a glass roof might be a good idea. Just to get that a little bit more lighting. But yeah, we've got a back door now to go out there and stuff. Done a bit of chiseling all over the place. Like a pizza oven type of style of thing. I like this. This is very, very pretty. And yeah, I think it just looks really kitcheny, which is pretty much what I'm going for. Let's pop this inside. There we go. Yeah, we've got some firewood and we've got our pizza. We can stock all this right high as well as the firewood as well. We've got a nice little cooking area here. And once obviously those burnt down once, because we've got this little surround going around here and stuff, you won't be able to notice the actual wood as much and it'll look more like the pots are just there. But yeah, should look a lot better and stuff. Oh, perfect timing because the light's coming through now as well. But yeah, change down this as well. Which is what I wanted to do to match up with that one. And yeah, all in all, I'm just really... I'll stay still. Sorry. I have a habit of doing that, moving around too much. So, yeah. Got some shelving down so I can make myself some food pots and just basically just fill this all with food stuff. Obviously, we need to get some books and stuff. I even put down my little reindeer antler. Well, it was actually a moose that I killed, but still, it had antlers, so moved over the actual shells, so it looks a bit prettier. But I'm really happy with this. I think it looks pretty much spot on. Yeah, really, really happy. I was thinking, as it's starting to get light, I've only just... See, I have to make myself a new hammer. I've just made myself a Tim Brock's pickaxe, and this has absolutely not been used yet. Now, if we bring up our map, we did find the guy who sells the route to the Resonance Archive. And I was thinking if we go back there, sell him a Tim Bronze pick, which is all we need. And yeah, we will have the location of our Resonance Archive. Visit that one. There we go. Residence Archive and Map Seller. So if you head up here, pretty sure it's that guy. Or is it this guy? That's agricultural. Pretty sure it's this guy. Pretty sure it is. So when it gets a little bit more lighter, we'll head up there and then we'll find our way where in our world is the Residence Archive. But yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think I need to change anything or what you think of the kitchen. Let me just get rid of that. And there we go. Take a bit of a picky as well, which is always a nice thing. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. Maybe even a little bit further away. There we go. Smashing. Yeah, cracking window that. Right, so let's have a look at the lighting conditions to see if it's light enough to go out yet. Let me just get rid of some stuff as well. Need to put this. Yes, it is. We got light outside as well. So let me empty my inventory. I might take some of my gears with me just in case he's got anything useful that he's selling. We need the wood inside that one. I'm going to keep that with me. Move the wood over. And put that inside with you. And I don't need my... No, I do not. There we go. And we'll get rid of that as well. There we go. Nice and tidy. We don't need to take the saw with us. So, ooh, looks cold out there, doesn't it? Now, I'm going to take a lantern with me just in case, because obviously the weather just doesn't last now. We'll take that one with us. I think it's a good idea. Don't know whether to basically have a door opening this way as well yet. I'm decided. Not too sure. But yeah, we need to get on our way. And I think it's easier if we just go upwards. Because we can cross larger areas a lot quicker. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Look at it. Oh, unbelievably awful now, isn't it? It's just shockingly bad. Weather-wise, it's absolutely freezing cold. What have I got with me? I'm all right. I'm all right. I've got a full bowl of food as well. Right. So we need to go this way, I'm pretty sure. Map. Scroll out. Scroll out. Yes. We need to go over this way. Okay. So let's go. We'll keep our wits about us just in case there's any animals around, any more mooses around. Wouldn't mind a bit more red meat after we killed the last one. And it's a good amount of leather as well. We've got 2 large hides, which we are now sorting out to leather. Oh, okay then. That lasted long, didn't it? So let's go down there. Yeah. Oh, well, I did want to stay dry, but maybe I should have brought a boat with me. Right. I'm hoping that this is the right chap. I think it is. They're going to proper get cold now. Right-yo. Mr. Traderman. Oh, snow here. Look at this there. Right. Close your door. And then close your door. Hello, Edel. You're a treasure hunter. Welcome back, Auntie Days. What can I do for you? Know of any interesting places around here? Got something big for you. Too dangerous for me, but you might be able to handle it. I can't give away a haul like this for free, though. Bring me a tin bronze pickaxe and I'll tell you where to find it. Trust me, it's worth your while. So I've got my tin bronze pickaxe. I appreciate that. Now listen up. I found this a couple of weeks back. A massive cavern with huge figure looming within it. Scared me senseless. So I got out there real quick. But I could tell it's got full treasure. Full of trouble too, no doubt. I'll mark it on your map if you're going. Make sure you're prepared. It's no easy trek through the tunnels. And I think that's it. Let me just check the inventory. Yeah, our tin bronze pickaxe is gone. Right, so it's there. So it's up there. So let's go see how far we need to go. Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh, wow. Keep on going. So there we are. Residence Archive. It is -4796. So around about 4,000 blocks away. It's pretty much a straight line, which is pretty good. We are currently, where are we coming? Oh, we're currently here. So yeah, pretty much a straight line. I was expecting to be a lot further away, but that's all right. That's not too bad. That's doable. Just make sure we take plenty of food and stuff. Yeah, happy days. So there we go. We have our residence archive whenever we want it. So let us get back home and finish off with the next new job we're going to have installed. Okay, I'll see you back home. So guys, as we're still faced with winter, I was thinking in the next episode we start working on our actual living room area. So maybe making a fireplace, some places to sit down, maybe a few chests, and then yeah, maybe we can make a start on maybe the roof here as well. So plenty of little jobs to do. Obviously, with it being winter time and I have literally no armor at all, the flax is all dead, by the way, in my farm. It's just too cold for even a greenhouse to do any work, to be honest. Current temperature is -12, and that's middle of the day as well. Most times at night, it'll get down to that -19. So yeah, it's pretty damn cold out there. So we're going to wait until it gets a bit warmer before we travel up to the residence archive, and I've got a little bit more armor. I want at least minimum some Gambeson armor before we go anywhere. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. As usual, if anyone is still around and stuff, I do have memberships turned on, so you can join the Days family type of thing, and obviously you can super chat, so all that type of stuff is turned on. Yeah, leave me a comment down below. What do you think of the build? What do you think of the kitchen? Is there anything you would have added? Anything that you would have changed? And I will look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Alrighty? Bye for now. Bye.